Hi, this is Lisa Schmid with New in the Studio. I am the Stamper Studio. I am the Stamper Studio. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm excited to come to you tonight and Wednesday night and Saturday mornings and sometimes other times to share stamping with you. If you're wanting to take a class, virtual class, our quick stamp is full, but you can always sign up for Take It Up a Notch on February 25th. I just have to register by January 20th, and I can show you those cards. Or February, excuse me. February 20th. We're already in February. February 25th. Register by the 20th. So sorry. Anyway, we will make 3 cards, and I can show you those tonight, but they're over there. All right.
We have Amy and Jane and Jenny with us. Mary.
Holly. Hi, Holly. All right, so I'm going to show you. Let's look down here. I am using the Hydrangea Hill Suite, and this, I got to raise this up just a little bit. We lowered it the other day. Let me lift that up. Okay, this suite, the Hydrangea Haven, is so pretty, so pretty. First off, hydrangeas are gorgeous. They're
Hey, Barb. Hey, Karen.
Hi, friends. They're 2-step, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. It's got this cool little background, little flowers, leaves, little pile of flowers. It also has some cute little scripty. Look at that little thank you. Oh, it's so cute. And congratulations, and with love for you. You are capable of amazing things. Here's the best one. To an incredible woman, which each one of you, I would send that to. So you make me smile. So many fun things. So I'm going to show you a few cards that I made. First, I want to show you the Designer Series paper because it is gorgeous. It is so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, so pretty. Look at these. We have big hydrangeas, and there's another one with a little bit smaller hydrangeas. Let me find the top of my paper. Here it is. So these have big hydrangeas, and these are kind of smaller. I know they look similar, but this one has a little space between them. This one's more squished together. Look at the back. Oh, so pretty. Highland Heather and Old Olive. That one I showed you. This one, I'm going to do something with this tonight. Rococo Rose. So pretty. Let's look at the rest of them. All right. So loving. Look at that.
Hey, Diane.
It's gorgeous. How many ways can you say gorgeous? Let me see. In this Designer Series paper, many ways. Look at this one. If you're a scrapbooker, that's a fun one. You see that? It's on the bottom and on the top. So that's really fun. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? So many cute things with this Designer Series paper. So first I want to show you a couple cards I made. This card, very simple card, right? Super, pardon?
So pretty. It
is pretty, isn't it? Something that is in this suite are these pastel pearls, and they are really pretty. So the gorgeous grape and the Highland Heather, just obviously the colors match. But so this little die is from Stitch So Sweetly. I usually use the rectangles, but switched it up a little bit. And then I just punched out using our punch a little slit there so I could thread it through. Literally just stamp that thank you. Anybody recognize where is that from? That's a free stamp set from Heal Your Heart. So that is from this one. I love the font. So that is a free stamp set in our celebration. When you purchase $50, that is one of our free ones. Okay. So, and then this ribbon, if you were with me on Saturday, I did show you this ribbon. Shucks, I can't remember it. I have it right there. I'm going to grab it quick so I can show you the ribbon. All right. This ribbon came from Flowers for Every Season. That's right. Flowers for Every Season was this ribbon, and it comes in a set of 3 with these 2 and the white. And the white is kind of like a linen. Flowers for Every Season. But really, it's quite a stunning card, and all I did was cut out the Designer Series paper and put that on the back and pop on some pearls. Really pretty. The pastel pearls, are they available again? Dave will look that up for you. Here's another one that I made. And this one, isn't that pretty? This one, this is the designer series paper. So I did not stamp that. You can see that is designer series paper. I popped on some of these little flowers and then dribbled or dropped a few down here and just put some designer series paper behind it. This one actually says, sorry for your loss. The only reason I put that there is because I smudged it. So that's a good way to cover it up. So isn't that pretty? That's also in that free stamp set. Love it. I want to show you a couple things. This stamp set has the coordinating dies, which are right here. Here are the coordinating dies. So we've got, I don't have my magnet yet, but we've got the outline. Okay, so we've got the outline for the entire flower and leaves. We've got just the head of the flower, just the, pull that off there, the hydrangea. We've got that little pile at the bottom is that right there. And these little flowers are right here. The little leaf is this one right here. I'm going to use that one tonight. And then this I thought was, oh, one more thing. And then this leaf, which I'm going to show you. So I didn't realize I die cut this leaf. Let me clear this off so you can see. I stamped the leaf and die cut it. And this is what I ended up with. So you end up with a very thin, fragile, delicate is the word I'm looking for, leaf. Now I had already stamped it, so that isn't quite what I was going for. So that is why I ended up stamping it in Old Olive right here. So this, I just stamped that out in Old Olive. And then these leaves I stamped and then die cut. So lots of different things with this one. I'm going to show you a couple of them. And then there's two, look at that little tag is so sweet. And that little tag has stitching around it. But this little tag actually has a little hole in it. So that is fun. All right. Isn't that pretty? What do you think? I think it's really pretty.
It's beautiful. All right, Diane, the pastel pearls are back in stock, but they're low inventory, so I would order those soon. Oh. And if you want to order the whole Hydrangea Hills suite, that is on back order right now, but we'll be back next week.
Next week. Okay.
For the whole thing. You can order pieces, but if you're trying to order the whole suite, next week.
Barb. Okay. So this, I wanted to show you that this die, when you die cut it out, you get 3, 6, 9 flowers all at one time. So that's kind of fun that you can get boom, 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 all the flowers. So first I'm going to show you, I want to show you a card that I made, and it is purely stamping, no die cutting, but I think it is quite striking actually. So we are using, let me check my color because you know these are the two colors I always get confused on. I am using Blushing Bride. I have to keep these nearby because I don't know why in my brain those are hard for me. So I'm using Blushing Bride right here. Okay, and what I like to do, I know I cut a little bit off there, but I'm going to actually trim a little bit more. I'm kind of into this, you know it, you've seen it. So I'm just going to grab my paper cutter and I'm going to trim off, I don't know, some. How's that sound? I'm going to trim off some and see. Yep, that looks good to me. And then I will take a little piece of this piece right here that coordinates so well and just trim a little piece of that. So I'm going to take a little piece of this designer series paper. Look at how nicely that goes. And I know I want a little bit. How's that for measurements? I want about that much. So I'm going to take that and then cut it at 5 1/2 because I want it to go the whole way. There we go. All right. So sometimes I really don't measure because look, oh, that's right. This is a little bit smaller. I'll cut it after I put it on. So let's go ahead and stick that on. Get my adhesive. I need you to get me some adhesive. It's, you know, how could it be a night without Dave getting up and getting me something? Right? I always need something. Thank you, sir. Oh, he brings 2. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to stick this on and I'm going to go all the way up to the top And then I'll trim off that bottom piece. No big deal. There we go. Just cut that off. All right. The reason this one is a little bit smaller is because I decided to layer it on top of Blushing Bride. Isn't that pretty? Just to give it a little, oops, I think I need to trim this a little bit to give it a little bit of a layer. Just to make it look a little, I don't know, a little bit fancier. That's going to be at 4 inches. So let's just get rid of that. Okay. There we go. So this is going to go right on here. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and stick that on. There we are. And nice. I decided, don't pass out. I finally got these. So I finally got, oops, that's the hydrangea dies. I finally got the 2 folders that emboss. Oh, what are their names, Dave? Dave's going to have to look them up again because I did finally order them, which I'm excited about. They are called Tasteful Textiles, and there's one other one. So I'm just going to kind of center that. I'm going to put it this way a little bit because the piece I'm going to stamp, maybe I'll center it, is going to go right there. So let's go ahead and stick this on. Tasteful Textiles. Oh, and subtle, I thought you were still looking it up. Subtle something.
That's the pair of them is Tasteful Textiles.
There's not a pair. There's just one. All right. Let's go ahead and stamp. This is the part that you're all waiting for. We're going to go ahead and remember, I like to use this mat when we're using photopolymer because it does come out a little bit stronger. So here it's one stamp, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stamp in Rococo Rose, which is an in color this year. And I'm just going to try to stamp just the blossom instead of stamping the whole thing. I just really want the blossom. And if I kind of look on the side, I can get it. And if I get a little bit on the leaves, I can always just wipe it off. I just keep kind of moving down until I feel like I've got the whole blossom. I think I'm good with that. So this is the darker color. Then I'm going to stamp the leaves in Mossy Meadow because, again, I want it a little bit dark. So I'm going to stamp the leaves in Mossy Meadow. And again, kind of looking, here's what I'm looking for. If you can see, I'm going right up to the edge of that leaf. There we go. Pretty sure I got it. If not, it'll still look great. And then you can huff, which moistens it. And let's stamp that on there. So that's my, that's the bottom layer. So that's going to be my darker one. Okay, somewhat darker. Then I'm going to stamp right on top of it this in Blushing Bride. Oopsie. Stamp this one in Blushing Bride. All right, so we'll just use this. I think from what I can see, it feels like this can go any which way. It doesn't fit exactly on there, so I can turn it. Let me just snip that. I can turn it however really I want it to be. I don't think it's going to fit perfectly because it is going to go outside. But isn't that pretty? I just think that's really pretty. And then for the leaves, I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz because that's a little bit lighter. It is a lighter color than the Mossy Meadow. Just got to close up some ink so I don't end up with ink all over me. And then here's the leaves. These are solid, but they have a little texture to them. So let's go ahead and see if we can get that somewhat. I'm going to eyeball the stem and kind of the tip of that flower. And or leaf, if I do that, I'm pretty sure I can get it kind of close-ish. Good enough. You could have used a Stamparatus. Yep. If I was going to make more than one, absolutely, I'd be using the Stamparatus. So isn't that pretty? I just thought it's a simple stamp. I always die cut things. I didn't die cut anything. I just stamped it and I thought, oh, isn't that so pretty? I suppose we could do a little pile down here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stop. I'm just going to adhere one side to our card right here, like that. And of course, there needs to be something, a little bling bling. So I am going to add, oops, I think I just bumped something. I'm going to add this gorgeous ribbon. Look at that. So this ribbon is our Blushing Bride, obviously, but it's a metallic ribbon. Can you see that? It's super soft. One side is satin. The other side is that metallic. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot. No bows today. Just tie that in a knot. I'm going to turn this, though, because I do want just the metallic on the top. So let's go ahead and trim that, and we'll just stick that on. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And just grab a little glue dot here. Here's what's left of the glue dots on the table. That's kind of funny. Good, there's one. It's really all I need is one. So there we go. And I'll just stick that there. I'm going to move it up a little bit. I don't want it quite on that leaf. There we go. Isn't that pretty? What do you guys think? Oh, you know what we should add? Wink of Stella. So Wink of Stella is like a liquid glitter. So I'm just going to put it like all over here. Now, if it's not coming out, do not squeeze it on your paper. Find a different paper to squeeze it on because you're going to get a puddle. So it's not coming out. I can see it right there coming down. I'm getting a bit of a puddle there, which is fine. Now it's coming out better. You see, I don't know. Oh, there's my puddle. That's all right. I'm going to smush that around. Okay, can you see the glitter? Yeah, you can. So that's kind of a fun little, add a little glitter to my flower. What do you think? Isn't it so pretty? I just think that's, and you could put a white piece of paper in here if you wanted to, but so this one, ooh, big difference. I'm just kidding. I backed this one on Rococo Rose to give it one more layer, and this one I didn't. I mean, not a big difference by any means. Oh, I forgot the words. My cute little words, let's stamp those. So I'm going to use this little thank you, and I tried stamping in Blushing Bride, but it's too light, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp it in the Rococo. Boop. There we go. If for any reason I smudge that, of course, I would just stamp it, punch it with something, and cover it up because, you know, if you make a mistake, it just means more embellishments. That's all that means. Put on more. Isn't that pretty? I want to show you, look what I got tonight. Look what came in the mail. It's so stinking cute. Look at this little thing. Oh my goodness. Turn it sideways. This way? Oh, this way? This way? This way? Like this? Like that. You can't really see it. But I want to show you. So the little stamp and mini stamp and cut emboss comes with these little plates. So number 4, number 3, it tells you exactly how to use them. Obviously my clear plates. And then this one is for place die cutting edge down. So that one's going to be for dies. 1, 2, and 2. Oh, I see. 1, that's my base. 2, and 2. And this one is for embossing folders. And that one is for embossing folders. Okay, I'm going to set those to a side because I really just wanted to show you a couple of these like die cut. Can I do that? Do you care? Is that fun? I want to show you. So I want to show you, let's go ahead and stamp. Whoa, that's really stuck on there. Let's go ahead and stamp the, here it is, just the head of the flower. We'll do it, what?
Head of the hydrangea.
The head of the hydrangea. So I'm going to stamp that in Rococo Rose, just the Rococo Rose. I did get it on the leaf, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to die cut it out. Ooh, this is much smaller, so I need to trim that. Let's go ahead and die cut it with this and see what happens. This is part of the reason I wanted this because this one fits in my little space here so much better. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to line up perfectly or not, but that looks good to me. What do you think? It's lined up. Lay it on top. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's mini. It's really cute. All right, pop that through. Oh, look at this. Okay, oh, that's fun. Can you see it actually? Look at that. The flowers. Oops, sorry. The flowers, let me grab something to poke them with. You can see that they actually pop up. So if I pop up some of these and flip it over, look at that.
A lot more dimension.
Yeah, way more dimension. That's fun. So we could, if we wanted to, if I brought that card back, we could like pop all those up and put this on here. That's kind of fun. I like that. So I wanted to show you that. And then, like I said, the leaf Wow, that's really fun. And the leaf we would stamp out of a color. I don't have any colors right here, so I'm not going to. That's okay, Dave. I got it. I got it, my friend. I got it covered. I'm going to pick a designer series paper background and die cut out the little leaves with that. Now, I would not want Dave to get up again. He's already up getting it, but you don't need to get up again. I got it. Okay, fine. He just brought it over. I'll just use that. All right. So again, I'm going to will this fit? Nope, it's a little wide. That's okay. So 3.5. Perfect. So I'm going to die cut out these little leaves because I can, because it's so cute. And run that back through. And this is what I was talking about. Like all the little pieces come out. There we go. Look at that. So very delicate. Isn't that pretty? And the last one I was going to show you is to cut out these little flowers. And I will just do those in green. Nope, I'm going to do them in this color, purple. I wouldn't want Dave to have to get up again. Let's just cut out the flowers in the little stripes. Or should we do this side? Let's do that side. It'll come out what? It will come out both, but one side will have a little more detail than the other side. So let's go run that through there. All right, and you can see, let me set this aside, all these little flowers. Look how fun they are. Aren't they so cute? So what I would do with those, if I wanted to, you could put some down on the bottom, like right there, or make a pile. You could stick them inside. I'm not going to do anything with them. I just want the petals on the blossom. Oh yeah, so I could put them on there. And to get these to pop up a little bit, you just take your mat and then take a paper. This is my scoring tool that comes with my scoring plate. Whoa. And I'm going to take the small end and I'm just going to poke it in the middle. Now I've got these flowers just popping up. I could layer them. I can do whatever I please. I could really make something fancy with those. You can just makes a little, gives it a little dimension. So that's what I have for you. I am loving hydrangea. And I think, I want to say in March, I don't know, I'm not going to say it, but I do think hydrangeas might be our focus. I just don't remember. I'm going to clear all this off so you don't have to look at it. So there are our cards for tonight. Love that little mini stamp and emboss. Love that this is just, it's two-step. I didn't die cut anything. I just stamped it. And I think the stamp is beautiful enough that I didn't even need to do anything else. So, but there are many, many phrases, many things in my stamp set. Even that little background is kind of fun. So that's what I have for you tonight, friends. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I decided on Wednesday, I am going to show you how to mask. So that Wednesday is Wonder Wednesday. Like, how do you do that? What is that? How do you use that? And I'm going to show you how to mask, which means to put something in front of something else. Like you want your kangaroo in front of something, but you don't want to die cut anything else. You just want to stamp it. So I'm going to show you how to do that on Wednesday. Don't forget, February celebration. We're running down. We've got a couple weeks left. So remember, when you order, you get, for every $50 you order, you get to choose a free item from the celebration catalog. You also get a point. In my reward system, you get a point. And actually, my dear customer and friend Barb just got to choose her $50 shopping spree. So when you get to 10 points, you get to choose a shopping spree. So Barb will start over again. Take it up a notch. You want to sign up at register.thestamperstudio.com. Sign up for Take It Up a Notch for February 25th. All right, friends, I hope you have a great evening. Happy stamping. Bye.